first time when we have been here, it was in 2021. It was really something exotic, and now it's starting to be a beginning of a beautiful tradition. Our film 107 Mothers was a first film since Slovak independence in Venice, so it was really a big thing. And after that, every year Slovakia had a film here, so now it is something completely normal. I didn't want to make a movie about it at all. I was forced by my Italian and Austrian producers. They asking me 3 years to come and meet Luciana, because it was the idea of Erika Barbiani to make this movie, and I refused. I said, you know, astrology, I'm not reading horoscopes, I'm not interested in it, I'm making films about big topics, and after 3 years I said, okay, I will make a polite visiting. And then I saw Luciana, and I was there during one of her interviews with the clients, and I don't speak Italian, so I was just in the background, in the corner, and just watching her Italian conversation with the client. And she was so interesting, it was such a good energy. And for me it was a pure cinema. You know, I didn't know what they are speaking about. I was just feeling the energy and the face expressions and the gestures and everything, the eye lines. And I knew that I may have to make a film about this. So this was something that forced me to make a film about astrology. I think it's a mixture of both. I am not able to make pure documentaries. I think the style how I'm working is somehow very close to Ulrich Seidel, because I'm working with real protagonists coming from their real lives, and I try to make an essence of it. So I'm not inventing anything new. I'm a very bad scriptwriter. I'm not able to invent anything new, but I pick up from their lives moments that I like, and then I make a puzzle from it. So thanks God, it's not my problem if it's a fiction or a documentary. Let's the film critics think about it. I am from a Hungarian family, grew up in Czechoslovakia. So at home we were speaking only Hungarian, and in the kindergarten and school Slovak. And because I was never learning the language, I had to capture from gestures, from the atmosphere, what the Slovak speaking people want to tell me, or how they act. So since my childhood I was very sensitive to a non-verbal conversation, and I just moved this to Italian language. I don't understand what they are speaking, but I understand what they are thinking. And actually it helped me a lot to film, because I was not concentrated on words. The documentary filmmakers are very often very obsessed, like what they are saying. For me it's bullshit. I don't care what they are saying. For me it's important the atmosphere, the image, the gestures and the eye lines. So basically my disadvantage that I don't speak English, don't speak Italian, helped me a lot to make this film so as I made it. I'm never searching the projects always find me. Actually I'm finishing a film about Košice Marathon, about the marathon race in my hometown that actually now have 100 years anniversary. And it will be a very interesting essay about people who want to run, and about my fellow citizens that were forced to run during the Holocaust, during the communist times, and so. And this is a film that I'm just in the middle of the shooting. And then also I'm dreaming about the next movie, and it has a strong Polish connection because it's a fiction. It's an adaptation of a novel by Witold Szablowski, Dancing Bears. Actually, we are in Slovakia in a situation when our Minister of Culture said that the Slovak culture has to be Slovak and not other, but only Slovak. And I think I made a nice film, honestly. And the film is directed by a Hungarian director living in Slovakia with Slovak and Czech film crew, financed by Austria, filmed in Italy. So I think the real Slovak culture has to be international. That's important.